Yeah, I'm gonna step off from music a little bit.
Let's go.
And you brought up you were homeless at one time. I want to ask you, how'd you get to that? How'd you become homeless? And how did you get out of it?
Man, so let's get to the point. I think I should start right here so you can understand why, right? So when I was when my grandma was still alive, I would go to church a lot, and I was going to this church in Maywood, no, Bell Gardens, and my grandma was everything to me, man. She was amazing woman, a woman that saw good in me, you know. And again, I'm gonna write some stuff in the book about her and stuff like that, so I'm gonna leave that vague, but I will give you the hero pointers where she was basically my hero, you know. So when she passed away in 2015, I wasn't already launching my music. My album was about to drop, Reborn Nation. It's called Reborn Nation, and unfortunately, she passed in this month, a couple of years ago, 2015. So 6 years ago, she passed away. And the day she passed and all that, I remember posting it on Facebook and stuff, and I didn't get nobody to come to see me, man. Nobody from church came to see me. And it was heartbroken. Because all this time I've been, you know, in the grind for Jesus, you could put it like that. I would pray for people, preach to people, evangelize. I would do everything. I never said no, you know, and nobody came to visit me. And I thought that was like devastating. Not only did I lose my grandma, but also this happened. That same day my grandma dies, my pastor sends me a message. And I thought when I saw the pastor, I was like, oh, he's going to be like, yo, bro, like, we're here for you, where you at, you know, I'm going to go to your home, you know? Mm-hmm. He actually sent me a message saying that he's promoting his new book. The next Saturday, look forward to his new book. And, you know, he's going to be teaching a series from that book. And I remember, bro, my head was like...
And he was aware that you...
Yeah, he was aware because in Facebook... Because this is a big difference. Like, in Facebook, you could say, I'm praying for you. I'm here if you need me. Why do people say that? Like, you're not there for real. Don't put hopes up. Actually, just do the action and do go see that person. Yeah. You know, don't just say it. Go and do it. You feel me? Because maybe that person needs a hug. Maybe a message of hope. I ain't get no message, bro. I ain't get nothing from nobody. Okay, so that happens. And like in my post, I saw that there was a lot of churches that kind of had the no, it wasn't the light thing, right? And they were saying praying. So I said, okay, they know. No one hit me up. Nobody. And the pastor said that. Okay. So from there, I was so devastated that when I was dropping my Reborn Nation album, I had already booked the church, you know, and I thought people were gonna come and. Bro, that day, Reborn Nation album, I had like about 10 people attending. Nobody from my church came. Nobody from like other places that I promoted came. Nobody came. Only 10 people were in attendance. And that's just a couple of my... Delmy, who was my best friend, went to that event and was devastated for what she saw. She tried everything in her power to encourage me, but only like 10, 15 people went. And I performed like, but it still broke me, bro. So I went home and I evaluated my life, bro. Was this for me? Was I part of the community? You know, I know churches, they say, oh, it's you and God, and, you know, forget about us. But no, you know, reality is that you need around people. Remember, Jesus had 12 disciples. He was around people all the time. He ate with sinners, you know. So he was around people. I'm pretty sure Jesus felt lonely too, right? So I'm human. I'm not a saint or an angel that doesn't have feelings. I have feelings. Those feelings, unfortunately, broke me. So in 2015, I left everything, bro. I left music. I left what was my passion, music. And I said, just whatever. I'm going to do whatever I want now. You feel me? But I had moved to Apple Valley, and the biggest mistake that I did, because I wanted to get away from here, start a new life. But jobs out there wasn't there. My financials were going down. My savings were going down. And then one day to another, bro, zero, bro. And I never imagined. I always talked about depression and like, you know, how you should have faith, but that was my fault, because I think God did it on purpose, where like I was so depressed, bro. I was depressed to the max. When I came back to LA, I had no family out here. I do have family, but nobody wanted to open the doors. And I stayed homeless, bro. I was homeless for a whole year. And I had nobody. I had nothing. You know, Delmy, again, my friend Delmy, she would like literally send like Uber Eats, at least a burger for the day. I was saying shelters. Dude, I don't know how I did it. And thank God for her, you know. Thank God for her and what she did in my life. She would pay for hotels sometimes for me to stay in. And at this point, I was trying to look for anything, bro. Like, just to get back on my feet. But that's how I started. And I was going to this church. Again, I started going back to church that they invited me. And, but the church wasn't helping at all. They knew it was a park. But they were like, oh, we have a bed. If you know, just as long as you get to, nobody. So that's how it happened, bro. I was homeless for a whole year, you know, and I learned how to be humble. God humbled me at that moment. That whole year, I learned what it feels to have nothing, and what really takes to work where you're gonna, you know, to work for your dream. So I remember at parks. I remember sleeping at like the corners of Skid Road. Like, I remember those days, bro. It was cold. I could tell you, like, people that go through those things, man. It's hard, man, because in those moments you think about suicide. You have nothing no more. Where do you live? You have no friends, maybe one person, and then you have no family. So what do? You try to do good all this time just to be homeless. So that's how that happened. You know, at the time, I started drinking again, started smoking because I was so nervous. And some things happened when I was homeless. I'm not going to talk about it here, but some things happened there. And